So in our church, we believe in something called tithing. And tithing is when you pay 10% of your income to the church for the church to build temples and build church buildings and help run the church. So anyway, so when I was about 7 years old, my family was going through a really rough time. We were living in a small apartment, and it was Christmas time, and it came down to it that it was for my mom to either have a good Christmas or to pay her tithing. So it was a very rough decision for her. But she, being the faithful woman that she is, she decided to pay her tithing. And so one day I was outside playing by myself, just in our little front yard. It was very, very small. I was playing catch with the baseball, throwing up in the air and just catching it with my glove. Typical 7-year-old, right? And this young lady walks up to me. She seemed to be about 10. And she said, "Are you guys the Piper family?" And I said, "Yeah." And she's like, "Someone wanted me to give this to you." And she handed me this envelope. It was nothing big. It just said the Pipers on it and a Sharpie marker. And I took the envelope from her. I was like, "Okay, cool. I'll give it to my mom." She's like, "Thank you." So I go and take it to my mom. And my mom calls me in about an hour later. And she said, "Harrison, who gave you that envelope?" I said, "Just some girl." And my mom got very emotional. She said, "Well, we really needed that. So that was a big blessing from God." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool, Mom." And I kind of went on with my day. I didn't really know at the time. Until I was about 12 years old, my mom shared that testimony with us in a family home evening once. She shared her story, how our family was really struggling and how this miracle money, you could say, came out of nowhere. And so that is my testimony, that God is aware of us. He's aware of the struggles and the trials that we are going through, and He is with you. And there were times where our family was also struggling with money, and we didn't get in that miracle money, but we were still blessed. And so I know that God is always with you.